Hi there. Welcome back to Wheat City News. I'm your host, Kevin Spooner. Unfortunately, we're still no closer to finding Owen. From the information we have received so far, all we know for sure is that our last point of contact with Owen is shared between the taxi driver and Giant Tiger. Efforts to expand the search include delivering pamphlets door to door near his last known location, and video footage from this new resource is bound to arrive soon. In these dark times, I am grateful for Brandon's brightest star, Desiree. She brings light to even the darkest places, and today I am thankful for the Riverbank Roundup.
Back for another week of the Riverbank Roundup. Today I'm in a kayak. I'm in my office. So this week we'll be restarting our beloved program from last year, the River Roam Thursday. So that is an event where you can come on any Thursday evening during the summertime, and you can rent a kayak from us, you can rent a canoe from us, you can rent a paddleboard from us, and if you bring your own kayak, it's absolutely free. Our rentals are $20 flat fee for a 2-hour event. So this Thursday, 7 to 9 p.m., we're going to be going out for our first roam of the season.
Thank you, Desiree. We also have some pretty decent news in the form of this week's Arrest Watch. While the number of arrests remained fairly steady at 37, it's the lower prior contact numbers down to 46% that give us hope. Hope was also on display at the Glen Lee Golf charity event of the year. The Pinkest Owl took flight to fight breast cancer and featured some of the best dressed golfers ever seen.
For those of you who don't know, the Western Manitoba Cancer Centre here has a tremendous impact for those that are receiving treatment. We're actually the only place outside of Winnipeg where you can receive both chemotherapy and radiation treatment. So we know that being close to home and being close to family just has such a big impact on recovery, and when you're sick, it really does mean everything. So this is a really important cause. Last year, you guys might remember, for those of you who were here last year, that because of the generosity of our community and our donors, our 23-24 fiscal year, we were able to approve over $87,707 in equipment purchases. I'm very excited to say, yes, absolutely, give yourself another round of applause, because that's because of you guys that was able to happen. So I haven't been able to post this on our website or anywhere publicly yet, so you guys get to be the first to hear. I received our equipment list for the 24-25 fiscal year, and we were able to approve over $201,900 to go towards the Western Manitoba Cancer Centre this year. So please give yourself a round of applause. That's a very big jump. I will just say one of the most notable pieces of equipment that's been a game changer for them that they just got approved was what's called a urology ultrasound. So for those who have cancer and it's either started or spread to their urinary tract, this is a specialized test that typically you have to go to Winnipeg for. And now people who need this test don't have to do that. So this is another game changer. It's just one less thing people have to go to Winnipeg for. It's another type of test or treatment they can receive right here at home. So yeah, thank you again so much. We always enjoy being here, being a part of this. So be sure to talk to our team that's here today as well. That's a part of the foundation, and we're all just so grateful. So I hope you all have a fantastic time today. Have fun, swing straight, and just have a great day. Thank you so much.
Well, look where I am, Glenlee Golf Course. What a great day and what a great event. Hi, could I ask you your name?
Yeah, my name is Peter. How are you?
I'm very well, Peter. Pleasure to meet you. Are you associated with Santa Lucia Pizza?
I am associated with Santa Lucia Pizza.
Right on. Can you tell us what brought Santa Lucia Pizza to the golf course today?
Well, everybody's been ranting and raving, wanting us to come out to these golf courses, so we decided to pick this one and start off the year.
Right on. And is there anything special going on here today?
I believe they're doing, I know it's for breast cancer, so that's really good charity for them. And we're proud supporters, and we're giving away some free pizza today.
Well, I have to thank you for the pizza. It was delicious. I've heard it's the best pizza in town. Is that true?
It is true. And what do you think about that? We'll let you be the judge.
I actually, I think I got some free pizza before at a Wheat Kings game. Did you used to sponsor?
We used to sponsor, yeah, and we still sponsor the Wheat Kings, yeah, every year. So we give coupons, discounts if you show your Wheat King ticket, and yeah.
That's awesome. That's a great way to spread the name, the brand.
Correct.
And hockey. Who doesn't love hockey?
Yeah,
right?
who doesn't love hockey?
It's
And
almost
especially-
as good as golf.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So when you're out of the playoffs, then you golf, right? So.
Exactly. There's probably some hockey players here later today. I bet.
Yes. Yeah, I heard there was some later today, so that'll be quite interesting.
A pleasure speaking with you. Thanks a lot.
Pleasure speaking with you as well. Thank you
Good
very
times.
much, and thank you.
Well, look who I ran into. It's Darren from Resurrection Auto. What a wicked rig this is. Is this something that you guys can take care of in shop?
Yeah, so last year we started our overlanding side of things. So now we sell rooftop tents, we sell the awnings, we sell accessories and all that stuff too. So yeah.
That is wicked. And I've been listening to some of the comments from some of the teams as they roll through, and they're very interested in this. I think sales are going to peak a little bit.
I sure hope so. But it's super fun, right? Like it's the tent up on your roof. So you're not hauling a big trailer, not trying to set that up. And then from there, I mean, Matt took this vehicle down to Utah, Colorado, and all that with his family of 4 for 9 days last year, and they had absolutely so much fun with it. So
Yeah, he was telling me 2 sleep up top and then 2 sleep down below. It's like a bunk bed.
yeah, for sure. And then mine, actually, I have the XL tent, so my family of 7 sleeps in it. So we put the 3 older kids inside the truck, and then up top is the 2 younger kids, and then my partner and I inside the tent. So yeah.
What a wicked setup. We should talk about the event today. What brings you to the Pink Estelle?
Yeah, so 4 years ago now, Kurt from Kuiper's Bakery brought me out here to help with his, and we just absolutely loved all the purposes for it, and everybody just has so much fun, and it's just great to be out here supporting such a good cause. And then of course, the whole team from the Pink Estelle is just so accommodating, and they're so fantastic that this is our thing every year. So we really enjoy it now. So yep.
Great sentiment. Always a pleasure to see you.
Yep.
Good to
see you,
talk
Kevin.
to you again.
All right, thanks, Kevin. Have a good day.
What a great event to be a part of. I'm so glad we got to attend. Speaking of great events, our very own Travis was on hand at the Pride Parade, and we have the story right here on Wheat City News.
Brandon Pride officially lit up the city this past weekend with the annual Pride March and Pride in the Park drawing crowds on Saturday, June 14th. But the weekend got a head start the night before with an official Brandon Pride event taking place on Friday the 13th at Chez Angeles. And for one Neepawa resident, it was a night filled with excitement, nerves, and a moment to be in the spotlight they soon won't forget.
Hi, I'm MX Neon. I'm from Neepawa, Manitoba, and I'm here at Chez Angela where I just did my first live music with Brandon Pride. It was very humbling. It was fun. I had so much fun, and it was fun, and I would do it again. I was nervous getting ready for it, but now I'm just like, when's the next one? Because I'm ready.
Not only did MX perform original songs, some of which have not even been released yet, but they also performed well-known covers of songs as well.
Like back in COVID, I got bored, and I just decided one day to be the pop star that I want to be always. And I feel like I just want to take space as a queer person and a Filipino person. I want to take space and be an example for someone who looks like me, that they can do it too if they want to. If I have any advice to anyone that want to start doing music, it's just start writing. Pick up that pen and that notebook and just start writing, because if I can do it, then you can do it.
That's only the beginning of the events taking place during Brandon Pride, with even more content and celebrations still to come in the weeks ahead. A huge thank goes out to not only Brandon Pride, but also Chez Angeles for hosting Free Music Fridays, an evening that showcases amazing local talent in a warm, welcoming space. More Pride coverage is on its way next week. For Wheat City News, I'm Travis Eilers.
Thank you, Travis. Up next, this week's Biz Report takes us all the way to Princess Park for the Barrio Fiesta.
Okay, thank you, Kevin. For this week's Biz Report, we are downtown Brandon, of course, and here with one of my favorite downtownies and president of the West Bend Filipino community, Joseph. And Joseph, tell me what we're doing here today.
We're doing the third annual Barrio Fiesta. It's really good. We're celebrating Filipino culture. This is the culmination of the Filipino Heritage Month here in Brandon. And as you can see, we have very active titos and titas giving their all for the Zumba.
Yes, and you guys started the day, like this is an active day. You started the day, you can see I participated in the walkathon, came in dead last, but that's okay, somebody has to. And so you've got a walkathon, we've got Zumba. What else is going on today? This is an all-day event down here at Princess Park. What else is going on?
In a few hours, or in an hour or so, we have jeepney food truck coming in all the way from Winnipeg. At 1 o'clock, we have a cultural dance performance here at the park. And then at 3 o'clock, we're going to cap it off with a band from a local Filipino group.
Nice. So a lot of planning goes into this week, hey? And I know you're a big part of that planning. How does it feel to be here today and everything just happening now?
Well, I feel tired, but I'm also feeling happy. And I really want to thank Emmy as well as part of the Downtown Biz for helping us or guide us with all of these programs. I really hope that the other cultural groups in town would also take the initiative and start holding their events here downtown as well. And yeah, it's fun.
Thank you. And yes, it's just a pleasure working with you guys because, you know, we get to like all kind of collaborate, put our heads together. You do most of the work. And, you know, as the biz, we help where we can. And that's a great part of it. So thank you. I look forward to this day. Congratulations on a successful week and month of events and celebrations. And thank you for all the work you're doing for your community in downtown and really for Brandon as a whole. So great job, Joseph. Okay, back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Emmy Sanderson. Now, last week, Emmy was recognized for her dedication and professionalism. And this week, we get to share in the glory. WCG TV was recognized for their outstanding contributions to university sports by producing one of the most exciting video productions in the history of amateur sports. Congratulations are definitely in order. Well, looks like we have a mixed bag of weather this weekend for our entertainment guru, Hannah. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Hi, guys. Welcome back to this week's installment of your arts and entertainment section. I'm Hannah Price. I am the project coordinator at Brandon Seniors for Seniors. I'm here today to tell you everything that's happening arts and entertainment and let's say culture-wise in town this weekend. Lots of stuff going on. It's going to be a beautiful weekend potentially. I don't think there's any rain in the forecast that I've seen recently, but it's June in Manitoba. Who knows? There'll probably be hail and a tornado, but that's to be expected. So, starting it off, on Saturday, we're going to start at the Riverbank Discovery Center because that's always a great happening place. I know Des has probably showed you a lot in the segments about what's going on over there, but I'm telling you on the entertainment side. So on Saturday, as always, is the market. So 9 to 2. Then it's actually National Indigenous Peoples Month, but it is the big day celebration happening at the Riverbank Discovery Center. Things start up around 10 and they finish off at 8. So there's a full day full of entertainment, vendors, displays. There's a canoe experience, there's food tents, and there's just culture to experience at the Riverbank Discovery Center. And I think it's also important to note too that part of reconciliation is going out there and experiencing those cultures and seeing everything that they have to offer. So get out there and check out something new. And it's Brandon, so they're guaranteed will probably somebody you run into that you know, and why not just have a great time. On Sunday, at the Riverbank is the DIPG Awareness Walk. I know it's the walk for Gordy, who struggles with DIPG, which is a brain tumor, a specific kind. This is a fundraising walk from 2:30 to 7 p.m. So head out there if you're looking for a good cause to support this weekend. That's definitely one of them. Speaking of National Indigenous Peoples Month, we here in Manitoba and in Brandon are so blessed to be able to have APIC Theatre, which is a professional Indigenous theatre company, coming to the Centennial Auditorium this weekend for, now pardon me, I don't speak the language, Powhatan Macbeth. So it's the Cree and other storytelling of Macbeth through an Indigenous lens. And now this is professional Indigenous theatre. So I've heard that they've actually had to recast some of these parts because their professional actors have been hired on shows for HBO and for other things, so they had to kind of switch out some cast members. So you know if they're being hired for HBO shows that they're great actors, and what an incredible opportunity that we have them here at the Centennial Auditorium. There is one show on Sunday, that's the 22nd at 7:30 p.m. And then Monday there's 2 shows, 1 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. on the Monday. So get out and check out that, because I for sure know I will be going. What a remarkable opportunity that we have here in town to see some professional theater, and even better that we can incorporate them at the Centennial Auditorium for our National Indigenous Peoples Month. And so get out there, check that out. Tickets will be on sale online and at the box office, so get them there. As always, Storytime with Michelle, Saturday morning. Get out and check it out. There's lots of stuff going on there. Always check that stuff out. I know the Westman Naturalists have some bird stuff going on. There's more bird stuff happening at the Riverbank with Dave Barnes. If you haven't gone on a nature walk with Dave Barnes, you really need to. You will never forget it. So get out, check out Lady of the Lake, as always, on the patio. Get out there tonight and go check out all the entertainment and the warm weather and a beverage and a snack and see what's happening out there. As I was checking out things for the art gallery this month, I stumbled upon that there are arts camps for kids, and as we move forward into the summer, we need to find entertainment for those kids. So the Art Gallery of Southwest Manitoba's registration for their kids and teen summer camps are open. Starts at ages 6 to 17. They run for different weeks. Check out the Art Gallery of Southwestern Manitoba's website for more information on that. That also led me to then the Downtown Library branch also has summer camps going on. Art, science, tech, games, all of that. And starting ages 6 up as well. So contact the Downtown Library branch for more information on that. And I have to include Mecca Productions Arts Adventure Camp, because I will be teaching at that camp. And you want to talk about entertainment? We do a whole week of things with the kids, and we put on a show on Friday afternoon. That's just how awesome those camps are. You can go online at www.mecca-productions.com to sign up for that. So get out into your community. Again, check out something. You never know. You might absolutely love it. It's still Pride Month, so there's tons of things happening with Brandon Pride. Check out their Facebook or their website for information on that. It's awesome when you get to go and do one thing. It kind of leads you to other things sometimes. So don't be afraid to get out into your community. Don't be afraid to reach out if you need some support. And yeah, that's all for now. Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, Hannah Price. Well, big news. Wheat City News is growing again. We have just received permission to feature Sean Pelamo Omale, the Afrobeat star who has the link to all the jams. She will... Okay, that's going to have to wait. Apparently we're going live to the Canada Life Centre.
You're not going to believe it. You are not going to believe it. Jonathan Toews is coming home. Saint Patel's own 2-time Olympic gold medalist, 3-time Stanley Cup champion. Jets, 2026 Stanley Cup champions. Book it. We believe. Wow!
I'm not sure who that was, but he sounds pretty darn excited about the Winnipeg Jets. Go Jets, go. Right on. Where were we? Okay, Sean Pelamo Omale. The Afrobeat star with the link to all the jams will be sharing her connections and inside tracks in her feature segment I call the Vibe Check. Take it away, Sean.
Thanks, Kelvin. I am Sheil stepping in with a roundup of what's happening in Wheat City this weekend. Saturday morning, June 21st, head to Rideau Park for a free outdoor yoga class hosted by Inspire Yoga Studio. It runs from 9 to 11 a.m. at 305 Park Street. Bring your mat, your water bottle, and get ready to flow in celebration of International Yoga Day. Then later that day, on the 21st, we have Shine Like a Star at the Riverbank Discovery Center at exactly 5:15 p.m., a special talent show celebrating National Indigenous Peoples Day. You're invited to enjoy an evening of incredible performances from Indigenous artists sharing their gifts through music, dance, storytelling, and more. It's a night to remember and celebrate heritage, creativity, and community. Up until next time, keep sucking in all the great events and making the most of the beautiful weather. Back to you, Kelvin.
Thank you, Sean Pelamo. Well done. Well, once again, I hope the end of the show leaves you feeling better than the beginning. Thank you for tuning in. See you next week and take care.